Right, the van is not clearly plugged into the main sewer, so this is the dunny, and it's a cassette loo, and this is it. So it comes by a mechanism where you just pull the cassette out. Clearly this is going to sit inside the van, inside the shower room, but Guy here has done an enormous amount of work on this hatch system where this cassette will be able to pull out, because you don't want to be dragging this through the van, which isn't the most hygienic. So Guy, just explain, because we've had loads of questions about this hatch and obviously the trim that you've done some work on here. So how did you do this?
Well, yeah, where I left you last time in the video, I built up, because of the trim and the angle that the van is cut away at, is shaped. I filled that with a car body filler around what was the framework of the hatch. So now that fits, the hatch fits in here. I've also squared off the hole to the inside skin with our 9mm ply that's now inside, which is forming the inside of the bathroom, and so that there's no, so we've got insulation and there's no air gap, and keep it warm and dry. And then we've got the electrics for the loo and the water for the loo coming through here, which we plumbed in a later date. So with the hatch, what we've done is we've taken a section of the roof that I cut out for one of the maxi fans, which has got a nice little detail bit of trim on it to make it a little bit stiffer as well. So I've cut that to shape and inlaid that in, and then I put 25mm of the insulation board, foam board in there, which will hopefully keep it nice and warm. And then in a moment I'm just going to flex the whole thing in place, which will go up into here, and then that will allow us to, hopefully, once the screws will be in place, I'll put all the screws in place, so we'll be able to open and then remove the cassette out through the back of the van. So in order to make it look nice, I've also had to cut out the trim.
Very smart. And also you did some shaping around this piece of trim as well, which is quite tricky.
Yeah, well that's right. Yeah, this is the piece that came out. Yeah, so you just, as somebody said earlier, measure twice and cut once. So actually the first time I measured it, I put it on the wrong way around. Luckily came and checked it and realised that it was the wrong way around. So
okay, amazing job. Former America's Cup yachtsman and round the world yachtsman. What this guy doesn't know about serious genius work like this is not worth knowing.